Hi and welcome back to BNN. Former musician and now turned pastor Ruth Matete has emerged from the shadows to come back on social media. She has been MIA for a while now, and there has been investigations following the sudden death of her husband. The late husband to Ruth Matete was John Apewadoye, a man of Nigerian descent. They were only married for 4 months before the tragic gas incident that took away his life. John did survive the incident and was in ICU for a while before he passed away. After he passed away, rumors started running wild on social media that Ruth might have been involved in the incident, and that led the police into investigating deeper into the matter in case of a foul play. The tragic incident, which was said to be a gas explosion, occurred at her home in Athi River in the night, and the gas was thereafter confiscated. And some people online were wondering, if it's a gas explosion, there could be something to indicate that, and it wouldn't be just one person who is fatally injured. There would be signs of an explosion in the house, as some claimed there wasn't. Like I mentioned earlier, the online speculations made this incident blow out of proportion, and thereafter the DCI got involved and an investigation into the matter began. Normally, in such cases where a partner dies, the first suspect often is the other spouse, and this case was not an exception. Ruth was under investigation from March 2020 when the incident happened, and she was even barred from burying her husband immediately. She was granted permission to bury him 3 months later, where the husband was laid to rest in Langata. Ruth then made headlines on a number of blogs and big media houses as the prime suspect in this gas explosion incident and her husband's eventual demise. Thereafter, it seems like the case was hush-hush. It wasn't much publicized like that of Jackie Maribe. However, today Ruth came out of her cocoon and shared the exciting news that she got her gas back and the 3 phones that were confiscated for investigations. Not only that, but that she was also acquitted of the murder charges involving her late husband. Long post alert, I will read it in part. This is what the post said. It's been 4 years, life kind of moved on, but something was still pending. The following pictures are pictures that show my life in the different stages up until where I am today. I got married, my husband died 4 months after our wedding. I was accused of killing him. The news circulated like wildfire. Bloggers said the same thing. All they needed to do was to change the topic of their story so they could own it. I was barred from laying him to rest for 3 months. Stuff was taken away from me as exhibit. I later got my baby and tried to move on. I kept serving God. A few days ago, the court case that had been hanging over my head was finally closed. The hearing was on 25th April 2024, and I was declared free. The case is over. The file is closed. To the glory of God, I got back the gas cylinder and the 3 phones. I will keep serving God. I will keep doing what He created me for. I sure don't look like what I have been through. It's all to the glory of God. Thank you all for the prayers and encouragement. A big thank you to my dad who has stood with me through all this. Then she goes on to say, it's over, it's over, it's over. This is my testimony. She also shared the photos to show the different stages. These are the photos below, and I shared some earlier on. And her friends like Anastasia, who has sung here to Kipue, said, Pole sana Ruth, I'm happy you overcame. Now wait for the great testimonies after passing the test. Another friend who's also a renowned actor says, I have followed your story from the word go. I saw how people incriminated you for an offense you never committed. I tried in my means to explain to others that you were innocent. I was certain you were. I lost friends because of my stand in your case. Then later on she says, God has indeed done His thing. We give Him the glory. And it's good to have friends who stand by you no matter what. And there you have it. Pastor Ruth Matete has been acquitted of all murder charges involving her late husband's death. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe for more news. Catch you next time.